Hello, Leo. Welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Leo. That means anybody that has Leo anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. It may not necessarily be your personal read. It may be a read for the person sitting next to you that has Leo in their chart. But please be aware that I am completely with full intent to get this message directed to you personally. If you do not feel comfortable with this message, I definitely encourage you to go look at your other natal chart zodiacs. But I also do encourage you to please not disregard all of your zodiacs. For the most part, we always maintain the sun, moon, rising, and Venus. But if you remember correctly, there are many other zodiacs that you're born under as well. I also encourage you to please take note of this read, whether it be writing it in a journal or hitting your favorites or something, so that you can go back to this and have a look at it and compare notes to see if there is a pattern, so that you can verify whether or not this is your personal read. For example, week 1, the energies occur, and then week 2, the energies occur again. So it's definitely your read. But I do ask that you don't force this message to fit your situation, okay? Because sometimes we can misread into things. Please clear your mind and be very open and allow the message to come to you. Don't take control of the message. That's the best way to know that it is your message, is not to take control of it, but to let it come to you. Whether it be meditating and clearing your mind that way. All right. So, as you can see, I have majority or the main tarot down. We're going to do a quick overview of these. Then we're going to do some clarification, get some messages, and then go for some guidance to see what Spirit has to say to help you get through what is to come. I do want to also warn you that if this is in regards to an individual, depending on how entwined your energies are, the message can get kind of crazy. For example, as I've been saying, week 1 can be their full intention of what they intend to do towards you. And then week 2 can also be their intention of what they intend to do towards you. And then the third week can be your intention of what you intend to do toward them. So please keep all that in mind. The best way to apply that is to ask yourself, is that how I would handle a situation? And if not, then you have your answer of whom it's referring to. Okay, so before we begin, I would like very much to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Leo in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. All right, so for the overall energy, yay, a new card. I've been getting the 9 of Swords for everybody else, so I'm so happy to see this. The 3 of Cups. It can be a reconciliation, reuniting, coming together, celebrating, happiness, joy, also companionship. Okay, so you're feeling welcomed, and I don't know if we can go so far as to say loved, but part of something. Okay, so for the first week, this is week 1, 2, 3, and 4, so you can follow along. For the first week, we had the King of Cups fall out, and he's kind of heading towards being upright. So we're still a little out of sorts emotionally. The emotions are running pretty deep and pretty heavy, but we're coming back into balance of being able to, quite literally, as the King of Cups does, hide our emotions and not let everybody see them, even though we have some very deep feelings towards a situation, a person, what have you. But we have very deep emotions, and we're working on getting those back in check, so that we can then have an exciting new beginning, a passionate, exciting new beginning. So obviously, you need to come back into balance for yourself, because we are feeling definitely codependent. Yeah, that's why you're a little out of sorts. Okay. So finding some rebalance would be an excellent thing there. All right, for the second week, we have the Page of Pentacles here. And with the Page of Pentacles is, I like to refer to it as starting fresh and new. Figuring out how to build that how to lay that foundation so you can build upon it. You can't build a foundation, you lay it. So figuring out how to go about doing that so that you can then begin fresh. And it's solid. It's something solid. Third week, we have kind of crazy here. We have the Queen of Cups. Look at that. We got a match. And they're both sitting at the same angle. So I'm curious if this is your energy, your masculine and feminine. Okay. Wanting to move towards, it could be an air element that's younger than you. Or it can be referring to somebody that is young. But no, actually it fell behind. So this is behind. We are watching. We are learning. We are observing. We're stalking this individual. Somebody maybe is stalking you, watching you, learning you. So then they can then figure out how to communicate with you. We'll find out as we do some clarification, see if we can pinpoint this a little bit more. Because this is also your community, somebody that's within your community as well. For the fourth week, we have strength. Being strong, confident. Having no fear, even if you do have fear. Not backing down. And of course, that's you. The bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor taking control of a situation. And moving forward with, what is that? Deliberance. Moving forward with deliberance. Okay. That was an interesting word to come out. All right. Well, let's start with some clarification here and see what Spirit has to say about the overall energy for you, Leo, January 2022. Well, I guess we're not hesitant. We have the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. So somebody from the past, somebody you've known for a while. Look at that, 3 sixes. Pay attention to that. Anybody that does numerology. Okay? So somebody from the past having victory, moving from chaos to calm. All right. So finding a companionable peace. Recognizing this person from your past also. There's a companion. I'm getting the companionable enjoyment. Kind of at peace. That's not normal for me. When I get the 3 of Cups, I normally get negative energy from the 3 of Cups. So that's kind of different for me to actually feel the peace coming off of this card. All right, so for the first week of January 2022, please clarify King of Cups, Ace of Wands, and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords again. 5 of Cups. Regretting a fight. And so you're watching and learning what you need to do. A disagreement, something that did not go well. And we have 2 5s down. So please pay attention to that as well if you're into numerology. You're trying to figure out, how to go about finding this balance and repairing this situation. And maybe it's in reference to your partner. the Two of Cups. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles, second week, January 2022 for Leo. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles for Leo, January 2022. Thank you. And that bad boy flew that way. So, things weren't going well, so you're trying to figure out how to begin new. Yeah. So you're holding on to something that's not beneficial. It's toxic. It's not good for you. And you're trying to get some clarity on, again, how to begin new, how to rebuild, so you can then fulfill your own wishes and be happy. All right, please clarify the Page of Swords. Well, okay. What do we have here? A lot. Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Eight of Wands. I didn't get to finish what I was saying, but I was looking at the third week. So, okay, we got Nine of Cups. Fulfilling our base wishes on how to rebuild. Needing clarity, again, repeating. And clinging to a situation that has ended. There's just chaos and calamity in this regard. Balance needs to be found. So somebody must be feeling neglected. Whether this is, I'm sensing friendship, okay? You've got a partner, somebody that you want to be with, and you've got a friend. And you may be spending a lot of time with this friend and not thinking that you are, and you're not including this partner in any shape or form. So your partner is then feeling neglected. And it can be vice versa, your friend too. You're spending all your time with your new partner and your friend is feeling neglected. Either way, somebody's feeling neglected and some balance needs to be found because it's leading to toxicity. Somebody is going to end up becoming suspicious and distrustful. They're not going to trust you. They're going to cause a fight, cause turmoil, and you may be very well thinking, fine, then I'll just cut it. But do you really want to do that with every individual whenever it may very well be you that is causing that problem? Sometimes we have to look within ourselves. Because we may be seeing somebody feeling codependent. However, some things need to be observed. Some education needs to be brought in. Just saying. That's what the cards are saying here. And I'll literally read it for you. Nine of Cups. Self-satisfaction. Wish fulfillment. Page of Pentacles. Creating new abundance. The Sun. Clarity to happiness. Reaching your goals. Devil. Temptations. Addictions. Lust. Toxicity. Things that go the wrong direction. It's not healthy. Four of Pentacles. Clinging to, holding on to. Two of Cups in reverse. Suspicion. Needing to open your ears to hear the truth of others' feelings. That is exactly what that says on the bottom of that card. And when I made these cards, I got them from multitude of tarot cards and made sure that they all resembled the same thing. Okay? So this is not me. This is not from me writing down how I feel. It is what I learned and gleaned from other tarot books as I was getting my education to make my own cards. So, need to open heart and ears to the truth of others' feelings. All right. And then we have need for balance, juggling multiple areas in your life, and there's a tug of war, a push and pull. That's your third week of January 2022. Let's go to your fourth week. Please clarify strength for Leo. Need to take some time out to get your head on straight. So this is referring to you personally, so that you can then get a dawning and an understanding about the truth, so you can then have a new beginning. Clarity, truth on thoughts. Speaking the truth, immediate decision being made on a new beginning. Okay? All right. Well, with that being your read, let's see if we can get any further messages for you, Leo. And again, I apologize if I'm being a little harsh. I'm only reading what the cards are saying as they come out. Sometimes we don't want to hear what we need to hear. There was another zodiac that I actually had stated that to as well. So I'm wondering if you may have that as a major zodiac in your chart, whether this be the cross reader or it be you personally, because this is referring to you, Leo. Only you know the truth, the story, the history. But there's one other zodiac that I was wondering where the tangent came from of, if you don't like hearing what I'm saying, I'm not the reader for you, because I'm only going to tell you what the cards are saying, and sometimes we hear what we don't want to hear, and even though we need to hear it. So it's kind of interesting that it's coming full circle. And I really think it was Virgo when I first started. So I'm wondering. And Leo and Virgo, depending on your birth, where your birthday is, there's a cross between there to where you have a lot of both energies. So you can be a Leo and have a lot of Virgo tendencies, or you can be a Virgo and have a lot of Leo tendencies, like extreme tendencies. So please keep that in mind as well when you if you go to check out the Virgo read, and I believe it was the Virgo. All right, so let's see if there's any further messages that Spirit would like to bring forward to you in regards to January 2022 regarding this message. Summary of January 2022 for Leo. Knight of Pentacles, be very careful in each step you take. Do not jump into anything. And that's more of a guidance. Moving slowly, be methodical. Calling in. So we're being very cautious and calling in what we've been wanting, to manifest what we've been wanting, to bring it forward and wait for it to come to you. Okay, that may very well be in this taking time out. But that's the further messages. So I don't know if you're calling in something different, something new, and wanting to get out of this, or if you're wanting to repair. I'm not certain. Only you know the story. Only you know the situation. Well, let's see if we can get some guidance to help you here, Leo, and how to go about achieving what you wish. Some guidance for Leo, please. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. The blinders need to come off. You're confused in your mind. Four of Swords. Take some time out so you can get your thought process correct and regarding what you want for your forever after with a partner. clear what other people are whispering to you. Don't let anybody else affect your decisions. Only you know truly what you want for the long term with a partner. You know what you're looking for. They don't. They may be saying, no, I can see you really good with this person and I can see you doing really well with that. Only you know what's actually fitting. And if this individual that is feeling the way they are, that's up to you. If they're what you want or not. You've known them for quite a while. You recognize this relationship, because sometimes the Six of Cups is my soulmate card. It's somebody that's near and dear to you, not just a history, but also being very near and dear to you as well. Same as the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a partnership, but it's more of, it can be a business or it can be marriage. It can be a family member, best friend. But that Six of Cups is more, it's somebody from the past. It's all ongoing, long history, soulmate. It's next to my twin card, Lovers, which is the soul bond twin lover card. So the Six of Cups can weigh in there. But this is all completely up to you, what you wish to do. But it's definitely encouraging you to stay strong and take time out to get your mind straight so you can then know what to do. Strength and Four Swords, Strength and Four Swords, and it actually fell in the same order. Reading that one first, and then that one. Reading that one first, and then that one. Oh, goodness. Somebody's definitely encouraging you to take some time and put forth some effort to hold on to a balance, an equal balance of give and take. That's a further, as we read farther in there. That is so funny. Okay. All right, Leo. Well, let's have a look and see about the energies you have in here, okay? All the cards that we have down, we're going to have a look and see about the energies that are in here. Major Arcanas, it's the divine and the universe at work for you, clearing that path, sweeping it clean so you have nothing in your and nothing in the way as an obstacle to trip you up in your path. And the more minor arcanas, the more blocks and roots and everything that's in the way, tripping you until you can make a decision of what you want to do. So then the divine and universe can sweep that away and help you have a clear path. I've been doing something different. I've been counting out all the cards that have fell down and then counting out all the major arcana so you can have an idea of the differences, the amount of major arcanas as opposed to the entirety of the cards. So you can kind of have an idea of the percentage of how much the divine and universe are actually at work on your behalf in your situation. And in all honesty, I can tell you by looking at this that they're sitting on the sideline shaking their head right now. But let's have a look and see. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 24, 26. So there's 26 cards down. And then we're going to have a look at the major arcanas in here. Court cards do not count, so please keep that in mind. And I'm looking, and I'm looking. There's 2, 3. 3 out of 26. So basically, the divine is kicking you in the fanny, saying, hey, we're here waiting. Can you look at this situation? All right, Leo. Interesting. So let's have a look, and I will tell you the energies that are in here. The bubble can be your energy, their energy. Please remember to apply this message where it's appropriate. All right. But it can be the energy that is just in the ball affecting your decisions, how you feel, how you respond also. You can be taking on the energy and how you respond as well. Okay, and they can as well if it's in regards to an individual, which it obviously is. All right, so we have Capricorn, Leo, and that's it. You've made a couple of appearances right here, and then Capricorn. Okay, all right, so with all that being said, I do look forward to next week, Leo, to see what your current energy is, to see where this has went, and to find out what messages Spirit has to bring forward to you for next week in regards to current energies. And please, please take this message as entertainment. If it hits pretty heavy to home, maybe there's, we can always use a good eye opener to help us grow. But otherwise, I pray that all the decisions you make in your life, each day, each second, is the best for you and your personal life path and what makes you happy and brings forth the best blessings for you. In the meantime, may all those decisions and blessings and choices be blessed. Take care, Leo. Until next time.